Have you ever found yourself drifting on the softest edges of wakefulness, where the bustling world outside begins to dissolve and a new, inner stillness starts to bloom? It's a gentle, almost imperceptible transformation, isn't it? This quiet unfolding of the self as it prepares for its nightly voyage into the deep, tranquil seas of sleep. Even before we fully surrender to slumber's profound embrace, there's a curious, continuous slowing that begins within the intricate pathways of our bodies and minds. A silent dimming of the bright, sharp edges of awareness. A subtle reweaving of sensations that hints at a profound, yet often overlooked, magic residing within us. We slip from the active, defined contours of our busy day into a landscape where the familiar rhythms of waking life become wonderfully pliable, like soft clay beneath a potter's gentle, shaping hands, ready to be molded by the quiet currents of rest. Consider for a moment the common, wondrous miracle of deep sleep. It is a state of profound physiological rest, where your breath deepens, your heart rate slows its steady beat, and your muscles release their hold, becoming soft and yielding. In this precious embrace, your body performs its silent, essential work of repair and restoration, mending the subtle wear of the day, replenishing its precious stores of energy, and consolidating the delicate threads of memory. While your conscious mind may feel utterly absent, drifting in realms unknown, a vast, complex symphony of biological processes continues, unseen and unhurried. This is not idleness, but a deeper, more profound form of activity. A quiet, continuous hum of life, diligently working to sustain your very being. Think of an ancient, tranquil lake, its surface perfectly still under a vast, dark sky. Beneath this calm exterior, countless unseen currents continue their slow, perpetual flow, carrying nutrients, shaping the lakebed, and sustaining the myriad forms of life that reside in its depths. The surface stillness is merely a reflection of a deeper, enduring movement. Our body in deep sleep is like this lake, outwardly still, yet inwardly teeming with the quiet, vital processes that ensure its continued vitality. This ability of complex biological systems to enter states of profound deceleration, to seemingly pause their active engagement with the world while maintaining their fundamental essence, is a testament to the remarkable ingenuity of life itself. It suggests a deep, inherent wisdom within all living things, a capacity for profound rest that serves as the foundation for vibrant awakening. But now, let us consider a seemingly simple, yet profoundly mysterious aspect of our daily lives, the compass needle. This humble device, whether in a mariner's hand or a hiker's pocket, quietly, consistently points north. It's a testament to an invisible force, a pervasive influence that guides our way across vast landscapes and trackless oceans. This force is Earth's magnetic field, a silent, unseen guardian that cradles our planet and its inhabitants. We rely on it implicitly for navigation, for the gentle functioning of our technologies, and even, as we will softly explore, for the very protection of life itself. This constant, gentle guidance, this unwavering presence is a rhythm we rarely consciously acknowledge, yet it underpins so much of our oriented existence. Imagine a soft, invisible blanket enveloping our entire planet, stretching from the deepest core of the Earth out into the vastness of space. This is our planet's magnetic field, generated by the slow, majestic churn of molten iron deep within the Earth's outer core. This isn't a static force, it's a dynamic, living shield, constantly in motion, subtly fluctuating, yet always maintaining its grand, protective form. The compass needle is simply a tiny, sensitive instrument, exquisitely attuned to this invisible blanket, gently aligning itself with its pervasive embrace. Its unwavering pointing is a quiet whisper, a constant reminder of the Earth's hidden, energetic heart. For humans, the magnetic field is primarily a tool for navigation. We print maps with directional arrows aligned to it, and our electronic devices use its silent pull to orient themselves. But for countless other creatures, the magnetic field is far more than a navigation aid. It is an intrinsic part of their sensory world, a fundamental guide to their very survival. Migratory birds, for instance, undertake astonishing journeys across continents and oceans, guided by an innate sense of the Earth's magnetic field, much like an invisible highway stretching across the globe. Sea turtles, with their ancient wisdom, navigate vast oceanic distances, finding their way back to ancestral nesting grounds, following the subtle contours of the magnetic field imprinted on their very being. Even tiny bacteria possess specialized structures that align them with magnetic fields, subtly influencing their movements in their microscopic worlds. Their lives are a continuous symphony of subtle inputs, a rich tapestry woven from sounds, smells, vibrations, and profoundly, from the unseen energetic fields that permeate their existence. This consistent direction provided by the compass needle, this silent, unwavering guidance from the Earth's magnetic field, offers a profound sense of stability and order to our world. We build our homes, plan our journeys, and conduct our daily lives with an implicit trust in this invisible force. It is a soothing presence, a constant backdrop to our lives, a fundamental rhythm that underpins our sense of orientation. Yet, as a sleepy scientist, I invite you to gently ponder a more subtle yet profoundly significant idea. What if even this most fundamental and seemingly unchanging guide, this invisible blanket of magnetic protection, is not as rigidly fixed as we instinctively believe? What if, on unimaginably vast timescales, the very poles of this magnetic field, the north and south that guide our compasses, are destined to reverse? This isn't a thought to stir alarm or dismantle our understanding of physics. On the contrary, it's an invitation to an even deeper sense of wonder and humility, a recognition that the Earth might be even more dynamic, more subtly evolving in its fundamental properties than we ever dared to imagine. It's like discovering that the deep, foundational notes of a cosmic symphony, while still profoundly resonant, are slowly, gracefully shifting their pitch, or subtly altering their timbre over unimaginable eons. This phenomenon, known as a geomagnetic reversal or magnetic pole reversal, is a slow, majestic, and entirely natural process in Earth's history. It's not a sudden flip of a switch, but a gradual weakening of the magnetic field, a period of instability where the poles might wander, briefly disappear, and then reemerge in opposite directions, taking thousands of years to complete. This enduring puzzle, this quiet defiance of our simplistic understanding of a fixed planetary shield, has led scientists to gently whisper about the Earth's profound inner life, its slow, majestic breathing, and the grand cycles that shape its very being. Think of a cherished, hand-woven blanket, passed down through generations. With each passing century, its fibers might subtly shift, its colors might gently mellow, its texture might become softer, more yielding. It is still the same beloved blanket, comforting and familiar, but it has undergone a quiet, continuous transformation, shaped by the passage of time. The Earth's magnetic field, in this gentle metaphor, might be like that blanket, profoundly stable and reliable in our everyday experience, yet possessing an inherent capacity for subtle, enduring change over immense geological durations. The invisible forces that guide your compass and protect our planet might themselves undergo a slow, graceful dance of reversal. The consistent behavior of the magnetic field in our immediate surroundings gives us a profound sense of security. We build our technologies, design our navigation systems, and conduct our daily lives with an implicit trust in this invisible force. This stability, this daily rhythm of magnetic guidance, I know, is a soothing presence, a constant backdrop to our lives. But this very consistency, when viewed through the lens of deep geological time and the Earth's vast inner processes, can lead us to a gentle question: is this stability absolute? Or is it merely a snapshot of a much grander, slower, and more mysterious interplay of forces that extends far beyond what our senses can perceive? The very fabric of existence in this light becomes a marvel of both enduring stability and boundless hidden potential. A planetary heartbeat that pulses over millennia. This gentle inquiry is not about finding dramatic, sudden chaos, but about contemplating the possibility of subtle, persistent influences that extend across immense geological time. Imagine a vast, slow-motion ballet, so imperceptibly gradual that you would only notice the dance if you watched it across immense stretches of planetary history. The Earth, in its grand design, might be engaged in such a ballet, its fundamental magnetic field gently re-sculpting itself over eons, orchestrated by its fluid, hidden core. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of the compass needle, guided by the Earth's enduring magnetic field, bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless harmony of the physical laws that cradle your existence, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to actively solve the grand mystery of magnetic pole reversals. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of nature's profound consistency and the Earth's ancient magnetic pulse. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool night air. You are safe, you are warm, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of Earth's magnetic embrace. All is calm, all is clear, as the whispers from the deep slumber of the compass needle guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As the soft whispers from the deep slumber of the compass needle gently recede, and the subtle contours of our familiar waking world gradually soften into a tranquil twilight, we are invited to consider a deeper, more profound landscape, the gentle haze of the Earth's spinning core. Imagine, if you will, our planet not as a solid, inert sphere, but as a colossal, ancient heart, perpetually beating with its own rhythmic, internal life. Deep within its silent embrace, far beneath the continents and the vast oceans, lies a swirling, molten ocean of iron, whose majestic, ceaseless currents generate the very magnetic field that cradles our world. Yet, when we ponder the true nature of this invisible shield, a mysterious discrepancy emerges, like a faint, luminous object seen through a gentle haze, hinting at a hidden dynamism, a profound enigma that subtly orchestrates its majestic, yet ever-changing influence. We often perceive Earth's magnetic field as a fixed, unchanging protector, a silent guardian that reliably directs our compasses and shields us from the harshness of space. But this powerful force is not generated by a giant, static magnet embedded within the Earth. Instead, it arises from a wondrous and complex process known as the geodynamo. Imagine the Earth's interior as being composed of several distinct layers, like the delicate concentric shells of an ancient, perfectly formed pearl. At the very center lies the solid inner core, a ball of incredibly hot, dense iron and nickel, held solid by immense pressure. Surrounding this solid core is the fluid, outer core, a vast ocean of molten iron, nickel, and other lighter elements, swirling and flowing at speeds comparable to a gentle river. Think of an ancient, perfectly formed spinning top, its internal mechanisms hidden from view. As it spins, unseen forces within its core generate a stable, continuous motion. Similarly, the slow, majestic churn of this molten metal in the Earth's outer core is driven by the planet's rotation, by convection currents caused by heat radiating from the solid inner core, and by the subtle cooling and crystallization of the inner core itself. These complex movements create powerful electric currents, which, in turn, generate our planet's pervasive magnetic field. This continuous generation is a silent, ceaseless process, a testament to Earth's profound internal life. A deep, rhythmic hum that resonates through the entire planet and extends far into space. The magnetic field thus created is not a static shield, but a dynamic, living entity. It constantly fluctuates, subtly changes in strength, and even experiences periods where its poles gently drift. This dynamism is directly linked to the fluid movements within the outer core. Just as the currents in a vast, tranquil ocean are never perfectly still, subtly shifting with temperature and pressure, so too do the flows of molten iron deep within the Earth continuously, imperceptibly change. These subtle shifts are reflected in the magnetic field at the surface, causing the magnetic North Pole, for instance, to slowly wander across the Arctic landscape, its path measured with meticulous patience by scientists. This inherent variability in the magnetic field, driven by the Earth's spinning, fluid core, is what leads us to one of its most profound mysteries: geomagnetic reversals. We have grown accustomed to our compasses pointing north, but geological evidence gently reveals that this has not always been the case. Throughout Earth's long ancient history, the magnetic poles have flipped multiple times, with magnetic north becoming magnetic south, and vice versa. These reversals are not sudden, dramatic events, but incredibly slow, majestic processes, unfolding over thousands of years. Imagine a vast, tranquil pond with a single, delicate compass floating on its surface. For many moments, the compass points steadily in one direction, but then, over a very long period, perhaps weeks or months, its needle begins to wobble, to wander, to lose its clear direction, before slowly, patiently, reorienting itself to point in the exact opposite way. This is akin to a magnetic pole reversal. During a reversal, the Earth's magnetic field doesn't just abruptly flip. Instead, it gradually weakens, sometimes to as little as 5 to 10% of its normal strength. During this weakened state, the magnetic poles might become unstable, wandering widely across the globe, or even briefly disappearing altogether, creating multiple temporary poles in different locations. Then, very slowly, over thousands of years, the field gradually rebuilds itself in the opposite direction, until a new, stable polarity is established. The gentle haze here refers to the profound uncertainty and the long timescales involved in these reversals. We cannot predict precisely when the next reversal will occur, nor can we perfectly model the intricate dynamics of the Earth's core that drive these changes. The process is so slow, so subtle, that it appears as a profound mystery, a gentle blur in our understanding of Earth's deep internal clock. It's like observing a distant star through a gentle haze. Its light is still constant, yet the haze itself is subtly shifting, ever so slowly altering the precise way that light reaches our eyes, blurring the distinction between past and future magnetic configurations. This contemplation of the Earth's spinning core and its dynamic magnetic field, particularly the phenomenon of pole reversals, is not meant to stir alarm or uncertainty. Instead, it's an invitation to an even deeper sense of wonder and humility. It suggests that our planet is not a static, perfectly formed rock, but a living, breathing, evolving entity, even at its fiery heart. Just as a venerable ancient tree undergoes imperceptible changes in its growth patterns over centuries, adapting to the gentle pressures of its environment, so too might the very magnetic shield of our Earth be slowly, patiently transforming, unfolding its deepest potentials over immense geological time, orchestrated by its fluid, hidden core. This gentle inquiry is not about finding dramatic, sudden chaos, but about contemplating the possibility of subtle yet persistent influences that extend across immense geological time. Imagine a vast, slow-motion ballet, so imperceptibly gradual that you would only notice the dance if you watched it across immense stretches of planetary history. The Earth, in its grand design, might be engaged in such a ballet, its fundamental magnetic field gently re-sculpting itself over eons, orchestrated by its fluid, hidden core, a silent testament to its profound inner life. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of the Earth's spinning core, generating its dynamic magnetic field, bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless harmony of the physical laws that cradle your existence. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to actively solve the grand mystery of magnetic pole reversals. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of nature's profound consistency and the Earth's ancient magnetic pulse. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool night air. You are safe, you are warm, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle and persistent hum of the Earth's dynamic heart. All is calm, all is clear, as the gentle haze of the Earth's spinning core guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene landscape of Earth's inner workings, softly moving through the subtle haze of its spinning core, we now approach a profoundly ancient and compelling realm, the echoes from ancient magnetic stones. Imagine, for a quiet moment, our familiar planet, with its vast continents and flowing oceans, not merely as a surface we inhabit, but as a colossal, living archive. Deep within its silent crust, and often exposed in rugged landscapes, lie humble rocks that hold within their stillness the profound whispers of Earth's magnetic past, patiently recording a grand, rhythmic dance that has unfolded over millions of years. The mysterious phenomenon of magnetic pole reversals. We often perceive the Earth's magnetic field as a fixed, unwavering shield, reliably directing our compasses to a stable north and south. This stability, so vital to our navigation and technological systems, feels eternal. However, the gentle gaze of paleomagnetism, the study of ancient magnetism, reveals a far more dynamic and astonishing truth. Hidden within the very fabric of Earth's rocks are silent, meticulous scribes, patiently recording the direction and strength of the planet's magnetic field at the moment of their formation. These are the ancient magnetic stones, and they tell a story of a magnetic field that has not always been so steadfast. Think of an ancient master cartographer, meticulously drawing maps not just of land, but of invisible forces. Each time a new rock solidifies, perhaps from a volcanic eruption or sediment settling in an ancient ocean, tiny magnetic minerals within it, like minuscule compass needles, align themselves with the Earth's prevailing magnetic field. As the rock cools and hardens, this alignment becomes permanently locked in, creating a fossilized record of the magnetic field's direction at that precise moment in geological time. It's like a quiet, continuous photograph being taken, capturing the invisible magnetic landscape for future generations to uncover. Consider a long chain of underwater volcanoes, continuously erupting along a mid-ocean ridge. As new magma wells up and solidifies into fresh basaltic rock, the iron-rich minerals within it gracefully align themselves with the Earth's magnetic field. As these newly formed rocks spread away from the ridge, a continuous tape recording of the magnetic field is created on the seafloor. When scientists later measure the magnetism of these rocks, they find alternating stripes of normal and reversed polarity, perfectly symmetrical on either side of the ridge. These stripes are undeniable evidence that the Earth's magnetic poles have flipped repeatedly throughout deep geological time. These magnetic reversals are not sudden, dramatic events, but incredibly slow, majestic processes unfolding over thousands of years. The ancient magnetic stones reveal that a full reversal can take anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 years to complete. During this transitional period, the magnetic field doesn't just abruptly flip. Instead, it gradually weakens, sometimes to as little as 5 to 10% of its normal strength, becoming unstable and turbulent. During this weakened state, the magnetic poles might wander widely across the globe, or even briefly disappear altogether, creating multiple temporary poles in different, unpredictable locations. Then, very slowly, over millennia, the field gradually rebuilds itself in the opposite direction until a new stable polarity is established. It's like watching a vast, ancient pendulum slowly, gracefully coming to a momentary halt, swaying in uncertain directions, before quietly resuming its rhythmic swing in the opposite arc. The sheer duration of these magnetic swings is profoundly humbling, often difficult for our fleeting human minds to grasp. The last full reversal, known as the Brunhes-Matuyama reversal, occurred about 780,000 years ago. Before that, reversals happened more frequently, sometimes every few 100,000 years. The quiet patience of these geological cycles, recorded faithfully in the ancient stones, reminds us that Earth is a dynamic, living planet with its own deep, ancient rhythms, far removed from our daily concerns. It teaches us about the profound endurance of planetary processes and the subtle ways they shape conditions for life across immense timescales. These ancient magnetic stones are truly history books of our planet, written in an invisible script. They not only tell us about the magnetic field's past behavior, but also provide crucial insights into the dynamics of Earth's molten core, the immense engine that drives the geodynamo. By studying these paleomagnetic records, scientists can gently piece together the long, complex story of our planet's inner life, discerning patterns and anomalies that hint at the subtle forces at play deep beneath our feet. The echoes from these magnetic stones whisper of a world that is far more fluid and dynamically alive than its solid surface suggests. The mystery of these past reversals and the implications for a future one is not one of alarm, but of quiet wonder. It forces us to contemplate the profound ingenuity of Earth's internal processes and the inherent capacity of life to adapt to such grand-scale planetary changes. It's a gentle invitation to see Earth not just as our familiar home, but as a living, breathing entity with its own deep, ancient rhythms, constantly nurturing and preserving hidden forms of existence within its very core. It beckons us to approach the records held in these ancient stones not with fear, but with a reverence for the deep time they embody and the unique planetary story they silently narrate. This contemplation of the echoes from ancient magnetic stones and the vastness of Earth's geological magnetic cycles is not meant to stir alarm or uncertainty. Instead, it invites a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of existence and the astonishing mysteries that lie beyond our immediate perception. It's a gentle nudge to recognize that our human-centric view of planetary stability is but one perspective, and that the Earth embodies profoundly different, yet equally valid, magnetic states. It calls for humility and a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers embedded in the very rocks of our planet, even if we don't fully understand their ancient language. For within those whispers might lie profound insights into the rhythms of our home. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of these ancient magnetic stones, recording the Earth's long, slow breaths, envelop you. Feel the vastness of geological ages, the quiet hum of the Earth's core generating its field, and the subtle, enduring presence of magnetic changes held within the silent rocks. There is no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of boundless potential and enduring mystery to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of Earth's ancient magnetic history, carried on the slow currents of time. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool, dawn air. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle yet persistent echoes from ancient magnetic stones. All is calm, all is clear, as the profound stillness of the planet's inner life guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene landscape of Earth's ancient past, softly moving through the echoing whispers from magnetic stones, we now turn our attention to the very essence of life itself, and the invisible, yet vital, connection it shares with our planet's pervasive magnetic field. Imagine, for a quiet moment, a magnificent, shimmering tapestry, impossibly intricate and endlessly flowing. This isn't just any fabric, it is the woven fabric of life, and its countless patterns, its astonishing diversity, its very continuity, are all subtly orchestrated, in part, by a tiny, invisible thread, the delicate yet incredibly powerful magnetic field of Earth. This field acts as a silent guardian, a pervasive shield that has cradled and shaped life on our planet for billions of years, making our existence possible. We often perceive the magnetic field primarily as a tool for navigation, a silent compass that guides our way across vast landscapes. But for life on Earth, its role is far more profound. Imagine Earth as a cozy home, and its magnetic field as an invisible, shimmering roof, extending far into space. This magnetic roof, the magnetosphere, acts as a crucial protective shield against the harshness of the cosmos. The Sun, a nurturing star, also constantly emits a stream of energetic charged particles, known as the solar wind. Beyond that, the vast universe is filled with high-energy cosmic rays, particles traveling at immense speeds, capable of causing significant damage to living tissues and delicate DNA. Without this magnetic shield, these relentless bombardments from space would strip away our atmosphere, dry up our oceans, and render the surface of our planet inhospitable to the complex life we know. Think of an ancient master weaver at their loom, creating an impossibly intricate and vibrant tapestry. Each individual thread, on its own, is simple, a mere strand of color or texture. But when countless threads are intricately interwoven, following a precise, harmonious pattern, they collectively form a magnificent, detailed image. The beauty, the story, the very essence of the tapestry is not in any single thread, but in the relationships and interactions between them, in the way they intertwine and flow together. Life on Earth, that grand tapestry, is woven from countless biological threads, but it is the invisible magnetic thread that fundamentally protects and sustains the entire weave, allowing it to flourish under the relentless gaze of the sun and stars. The magnetic field's protective role is remarkably elegant. When charged particles from the solar wind or cosmic rays encounter Earth's magnetosphere, they are gently deflected by its magnetic lines of force. They are persuaded to flow around our planet, rather than directly impacting its surface. This deflection creates the beautiful phenomena of the auroras, the northern and southern lights, where these deflected particles, like distant ethereal dancers, interact with the upper atmosphere, causing it to glow in shimmering curtains of light. These auroras are the visible manifestations of our invisible shield at work, a cosmic ballet that plays out above our planet, a continuous reminder of the magnetic field's silent vigilance. Beyond its role as a shield, the magnetic field also plays a subtle yet crucial role in the very fabric of biological navigation. For countless species, this invisible field is an innate compass, guiding their astonishing journeys across continents and oceans. Migratory birds, for instance, undertake epic voyages, finding their way across thousands of miles without maps or visible landmarks. They possess an internal magnetoreception, an exquisite sense that allows them to perceive the subtle contours and direction of Earth's magnetic field, guiding their tireless flight. Sea turtles, with their ancient wisdom, navigate vast oceanic distances, returning to ancestral nesting grounds on distant shores, following the magnetic pathways imprinted on their very being. Even tiny, unseen creatures like bacteria possess specialized magnetic particles that align them with the Earth's field, subtly influencing their movements in their microscopic worlds. This deep, intuitive connection to the magnetic thread suggests a profound coevolution between life and its planetary environment. Over billions of years, as Earth's magnetic field has waxed and waned, shifted and reversed, life has found ways to adapt, to integrate this invisible force into its very survival strategies. The presence of magnetoreception in such diverse forms of life is a testament to the magnetic field's pervasive and fundamental influence. A silent, continuous dialogue between life and its planetary protector. It's like a finely tuned instrument, played by the Earth itself, and countless living beings are exquisitely attuned to its gentle melody, navigating their world by its unseen notes. The history of Earth, as revealed by ancient magnetic stones, tells us that the magnetic field is not perfectly constant. It weakens, it strengthens, and it reverses its poles over vast geological timescales. During these reversal periods, the magnetic shield weakens significantly, leaving the surface potentially more exposed to cosmic radiation and solar particles. Yet, life has persisted through countless such reversals over millions of years. This incredible resilience speaks volumes about the adaptability of the woven fabric of life. It implies that while the magnetic thread is vital, life has found ways to gently endure periods when this thread is thinner. Perhaps by seeking shelter in deep oceans or underground, or by possessing robust DNA repair mechanisms. This understanding of the magnetic field as a crucial thread in the woven fabric of life offers a profound sense of interconnectedness. It tells us that our existence, and the existence of all life on Earth, is not an isolated phenomenon, but is deeply intertwined with the fundamental processes of our planet's inner life, its churning core, and the invisible shield it generates. It's a gentle nudge to recognize that harmony within our biosphere is often a matter of subtle, unseen forces working in concert, ensuring the conditions for flourishing. It calls for humility and a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers of our Earth's pervasive influence. For within those whispers might lie profound insights into the rhythms of our planetary home. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this magnificent, woven fabric of life, sustained and protected by the invisible magnetic thread, bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within Earth's core, silently generating its protective field, and gently guiding countless forms of life. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to actively understand every intricate detail. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of life's enduring resilience, woven into the very core of your being and connected to Earth's magnetic embrace. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from a calm, ancient forest. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of Earth's magnetic field. All is calm, all is clear, as the woven fabric of life guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene landscape of Earth's embrace, softly moving through the woven fabric of life sustained by its magnetic thread, we now approach a fascinating threshold, the delicate boundary between profound protection and subtle vulnerability. Imagine for a quiet moment, a tranquil lake at dusk, its surface perfectly still. On one side, the shore is illuminated by the familiar, comforting lights of a strong, stable magnetic field, shielding life from harm. But stretching out into the serene darkness of the lake is an expanse where the first, almost imperceptible gleam of a distant lighthouse begins to appear. its light reaching across the vastness to hint at moments when this shield might weaken, exposing life to cosmic forces, yet also revealing life's astonishing capacity for resilience. This gentle, shimmering light is akin to the quiet, nuanced understanding of what happens during a magnetic pole reversal and how life on Earth might experience such a profound planetary shift. In our everyday waking experience, the Earth's magnetic field is a silent, unwavering guardian. It guides our compasses, protects our satellites, and, most crucially, acts as an invisible shield against the constant barrage of solar wind and cosmic rays. The solar wind, a stream of charged particles continuously emitted by the sun, and cosmic rays, high-energy particles from distant galaxies, are both inherently harmful to living tissue and delicate DNA. Our magnetosphere deflects these particles, persuading them to flow around our planet, rather than directly impacting its surface. This continuous protection is a cornerstone of Earth's habitability, a comforting blanket woven from invisible magnetic lines of force. Recall our earlier contemplation of the Earth's spinning core, that vast molten ocean of iron generating our magnetic field. This geodynamo is not static, it is a dynamic, living system that continuously fluctuates. Over immense geological timescales, this dynamism leads to periods where the magnetic field weakens significantly and, eventually, to a full magnetic pole reversal. This isn't a sudden apocalyptic event, but an incredibly slow, majestic process, unfolding over thousands of years. During a reversal, the magnetic field strength can drop to as little as 5 to 10% of its normal intensity, and the magnetic poles might wander erratically across the globe, or even briefly disappear, creating a complex, multipolar configuration. This transitional phase is the edge of vulnerability, a time when Earth's protective magnetic shield is significantly thinned, like a cherished, ancient blanket becoming slightly threadbare in places. Think of an ancient, perfectly built stone cottage, standing strong against the elements for centuries, its sturdy roof a constant protector. Most of the time, it offers complete shelter. But imagine a very long, gentle period where the roof subtly thins in certain spots, or tiny gaps appear in its protective tiles. During such a time, rain might seep in more easily, or the sun's rays might directly penetrate in places previously shielded. Life on Earth during a magnetic pole reversal would experience a similar, subtle shift in its environment. The primary concern is not a direct flip of gravity, but an increased exposure to space radiation. During a weakened magnetic field, more charged particles from the sun and cosmic rays from deep space would be able to penetrate closer to Earth's surface and atmosphere. This increased radiation could have several subtle impacts. For instance, it could lead to an increase in ionizing radiation at ground level, potentially affecting biological systems over long periods. Our DNA has remarkable repair mechanisms, honed by eons of evolution to cope with background radiation, but a sustained increase could pose a subtle, long-term challenge. This isn't a dramatic, instantaneous incineration, but a gentle, persistent nudge on the evolutionary pathway, prompting life to adapt or find new forms of resilience. Beyond direct biological effects, a weakened or wandering magnetic field could also impact Earth's atmosphere. High-energy particles from the solar wind, no longer effectively deflected, could gradually erode the upper layers of our atmosphere, particularly important gases like ozone. The ozone layer, a delicate veil high above us, protects life from the sun's harmful ultraviolet UV radiation. A thinning ozone layer, potentially exacerbated by a weakened magnetic field, could lead to increased UV radiation reaching the surface, impacting plant life, plankton in the oceans, the base of many food chains, and potentially increasing skin cancer rates in unprotected animals. It's like the gentle, pervasive glow of the sun, becoming subtly harsher, its warmth turning slightly more intense as its protective filter thins. Furthermore, a wandering or multipolar magnetic field would disrupt the navigational systems of many animals. Migratory birds, sea turtles, salmon, And even certain insects rely on the Earth's magnetic field as an invisible compass to guide their epic journeys. During a reversal, when the field is unstable and the poles may move erratically, these creatures could experience profound disorientation. This isn't a dramatic crash, but a subtle, unsettling confusion, making their ancient journeys more challenging. While many species might adapt through alternative navigational cues like the sun, stars, or olfactory cues, the transitional period would undoubtedly be a time of gentle stress and adaptation for these magnetically sensitive travelers. The good news, reflecting like a soft, reassuring light, is that Earth's geological history is filled with evidence of countless past magnetic pole reversals, and life has always persisted and flourished through them. There is no evidence in the fossil record of mass extinctions directly correlated with magnetic reversals. This astonishing resilience speaks volumes about the adaptability of the woven fabric of life. It implies that while the magnetic thread is vital, life has found myriad ways to gently endure periods when this thread is thinner. Perhaps by seeking shelter in deep oceans or underground, or by possessing robust DNA repair mechanisms, or by relying on other environmental cues. Our species, too, with our technological capabilities like communication systems, less reliant on the magnetic field, and the ability to generate artificial shielding if needed in specific locations, possesses inherent advantages to mitigate some of the potential challenges. This contemplation of the boundary between protection and vulnerability, and the subtle reflecting light of a magnetic pole reversal, is not meant to be daunting or to diminish the comforts of our planetary shield. Instead, it offers a profound sense of wonder and resilience. It suggests that the Earth is far more dynamic and life far more adaptable than we might ever fully grasp. It reminds us that our familiar reality is but one stable phase in a grand, cyclic cosmic dance, and that even in moments of transition, life possesses an astonishing capacity for endurance. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this reflecting light from the edge of protection and vulnerability bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within Earth's core, silently generating its dynamic field and gently challenging countless forms of life to adapt and persist. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to rush into the unknown or to grasp at immediate answers. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of life's enduring resilience, a marvel of both protection and adaptation. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from the calm surface of a tranquil mountain lake. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep. Cradled by the gentle but persistent hum of Earth's magnetic embrace, all is calm, all is clear, as the reflecting light from the edge of protection and vulnerability guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our serene journey into the intricate core of Earth's embrace, softly moving through the reflecting light from the subtle edge of protection and vulnerability, we now turn our attention to the fascinating dance that unfolds when our planet's magnetic shield weakens the silent, continuous process by which cosmic radiation increases and, remarkably, how biological resilience steps forward amidst these challenging conditions. Imagine, for a quiet moment, our familiar world not as a perfectly sheltered garden, but as a vast, tranquil ocean, its surface seemingly calm, yet beneath, countless subtle ripples continuously spread, representing the ceaseless flow of energetic particles from space and the profound, enduring responses of life itself. These are the unseen waves, the gentle yet powerful forces interacting within and upon us, shaping the very fabric of existence. We have contemplated how Earth's magnetic field acts as a crucial, invisible shield, deflecting harmful charged particles from the sun and distant cosmos. But during a magnetic pole reversal, when this shield significantly weakens for thousands of years, the amount of cosmic radiation reaching Earth's surface and atmosphere would inevitably increase. This isn't a dramatic, instantaneous wave of destruction, but a subtle, pervasive shift, like a slow, gentle increase in the intensity of light, subtly altering the environment over long periods. For life, this is a profound challenge, one that calls upon its deep, ancient wisdom of survival. Think of a delicate, ancient tapestry, its intricate patterns defined by countless threads. Most of the time, it is carefully protected from the harsh glare of the sun, but imagine a very long, gentle period where the protective covering thins. The tapestry would then be exposed to a slow, continuous influx of light that, while not immediately destructive, could subtly alter its colors, weaken its fibers, or prompt it to adapt in unforeseen ways. Similarly, life on Earth during a magnetic pole reversal would experience a subtle, continuous increase in background radiation, demanding a graceful, long-term response. The primary form of increased exposure during such a reversal would come from ionizing radiation, including cosmic rays and high-energy particles from solar flares. These particles carry enough energy to strip electrons from atoms and molecules, which can damage DNA and other vital biological components within living cells. For humans, this might translate into a slight long-term increase in cancer risk, akin to what astronauts experience outside the protection of Earth's atmosphere. For simpler life forms, it could mean a subtle pressure on their cellular machinery. However, the remarkable truth is that life on Earth has always existed in the presence of natural background radiation. Our planet's crust contains naturally radioactive elements, and even without a weakened magnetic field, some cosmic rays always manage to penetrate the atmosphere. Over billions of years, life has evolved a remarkable array of biological resilience mechanisms to cope with this constant bombardment. These aren't sudden adaptations, but subtle, continuous processes honed by eons of exposure. Consider the intricate ways in which our own bodies, and indeed all life forms, gently protect and repair themselves. At the cellular level, there are sophisticated DNA repair mechanisms, tireless molecular artisans constantly scanning our genetic code for damage and diligently mending any breaks or alterations. These repair pathways are highly efficient, capable of fixing countless lesions every day, ensuring the integrity of our genetic blueprint. They are like quiet, unseen guardians, tirelessly working to maintain the perfect symphony of our biological processes. Beyond repair, some organisms exhibit other forms of resilience. Certain bacteria, known as radioresistant extremophiles, can survive incredibly high doses of radiation that would be lethal to most other life forms. They achieve this through highly efficient DNA repair systems, multiple copies of their genetic material, or unique cellular structures that protect their delicate components. While these are extreme examples, they highlight the vast spectrum of life's capacity to endure, whispering of an ancient wisdom encoded in their very essence. The Earth's atmosphere itself also plays a crucial role as a secondary shield. Even if the magnetic field weakens significantly, the thick blanket of our atmosphere continues to absorb and scatter much of the incoming radiation, reducing its intensity at the surface. Furthermore, the presence of ozone in the stratosphere protects life from harmful ultraviolet UV radiation from the sun. While a weakened magnetic field might subtly impact the ozone layer over long periods, the atmosphere remains a vital buffer, providing a continuous, gentle protection. The historical record also provides profound reassurance. As we've gently explored, Earth has undergone numerous magnetic pole reversals throughout its geological history, the last one occurring about 780,000 years ago. Critically, there is no clear evidence in the fossil record of mass extinctions directly correlated with these past reversals. Life, in its myriad forms, has persisted and flourished through countless such events. This astonishing resilience speaks volumes about the adaptability of the woven fabric of life. It implies that while the magnetic shield is vital, life has found myriad ways to gently endure periods when this shield is thinner. Perhaps by seeking shelter in deep oceans or underground, or by possessing robust DNA repair mechanisms that become more active under stress, or by relying on other environmental cues. This gentle interplay between cosmic radiation and biological resilience is not a dramatic conflict, but a continuous adaptive dance that has been unfolding for billions of years. It highlights life's profound ability to respond, to evolve, and to persist even in the face of grand planetary transformations. It reminds us that our human vulnerability, while real, is part of a larger story of planetary endurance and biological ingenuity. This contemplation of the ripples amidst cosmic radiation and biological resilience is not meant to be daunting or to diminish the comforts of our planetary shield. Instead, it offers a profound sense of wonder and adaptability. It suggests that the Earth is far more dynamic and life far more resilient than we might ever fully grasp. It reminds us that our familiar reality is but one stable phase in a grand, cyclic cosmic dance, and that even in moments of transition, life possesses an astonishing capacity for endurance, a quiet refusal to be extinguished. As you drift deeper now, let the image of these gentle ripples of cosmic radiation and biological resilience bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within Earth's atmosphere and within every living cell, silently working to protect, to repair, and to adapt, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to rush into the unknown or to grasp at immediate answers. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of life's enduring adaptability, a marvel of both vulnerability and profound strength. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from the calm surface of a tranquil mountain lake. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, but persistent hum of Earth's magnetic embrace and life's tenacious spirit. All is calm, all is clear, as the ripples of cosmic radiation and biological resilience guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our serene journey into the intricate core of life's profound resilience, softly moving amidst the ripples of cosmic radiation and biological adaptability, we now direct our attention to a profound and continuously unfolding process that shapes our understanding, the endless tree of biological endurance. Imagine, for a quiet moment, a colossal, ancient tree, its roots deeply embedded in the very bedrock of Earth's long history, its trunk stretching through unimaginable eons of planetary change, and its countless branches continuously unfurling. Each new leaf represents a delicate species, a subtle adaptation, a quiet innovation that has allowed life to persist through the most challenging of Earth's transformations, including the grand, rhythmic dance of magnetic pole reversals. The clues we gather about the survival of past life through these events are like falling leaves from this magnificent tree, each carrying a quiet whisper of the long, patient story of life's tenacious grip on existence. We often perceive the history of life as a series of grand epics and dramatic extinctions, shaped by asteroid impacts or sudden climate shifts. However, the continuous existence of life through immense geological timescales, often in the face of profound environmental pressures, speaks to an underlying, quieter story of remarkable endurance. The phenomenon of magnetic pole reversals, those slow, majestic shifts in Earth's protective field, provides a unique lens through which to observe this deep resilience. For millions of years, as these reversals have periodically thinned our planet's magnetic shield, life has not just survived, it has often found ways to subtly adapt and continue its flourishing journey. Think of a gentle breeze rustling through an ancient forest. Each leaf, while part of the same tree, might carry a unique pattern of veins or a subtle variation in color. These are the diverse species, the myriad forms of life that have populated Earth throughout its history. When some of these leaves, representing specific ancient life forms, show evidence of enduring through past magnetic reversals, it's like a particularly striking leaf falling from the tree, catching our attention and inviting deeper examination. These aren't definitive answers for every challenge, but rather intriguing insights, nudging us towards new pathways of thought and encouraging further patient investigation into life's deep-seated capacity for survival. The very essence of what drives this endless branching of the tree of biological endurance lies in life's intrinsic drive to persist and adapt. When confronted with increased cosmic radiation during a magnetic pole reversal, life does not simply vanish. Instead, it subtly calls upon the profound toolkit of evolutionary adaptation that has been honed over billions of years. This includes a multitude of gentle, continuous strategies that allow organisms to cope with subtle environmental pressures. Consider the intricate ways in which even the most ancient and fundamental forms of life, like bacteria and archaea, have persisted. These single-celled organisms have existed on Earth for billions of years, surviving countless magnetic reversals, ice ages, and even asteroid impacts. Their survival is a testament to their remarkable resilience at the cellular and genetic level. They possess robust DNA repair mechanisms, tireless molecular artisans constantly scanning their genetic code for damage and diligently mending any breaks or alterations caused by increased radiation. Many also have high reproductive rates, allowing advantageous mutations, those conferring better radiation resistance. For example, to spread quickly through populations. It's like a quiet, continuous hum of internal strength, allowing their delicate forms to withstand an unimaginable squeeze, adapting their very essence. Beyond the microbial world, observations from the fossil record provide invaluable clues, like silent echoes from bygone eras. Paleontologists meticulously study the layers of rock and the preserved remains of ancient organisms, looking for patterns of life and extinction. If magnetic pole reversals caused widespread, catastrophic events, we would expect to see clear evidence of mass extinctions coinciding with these reversal periods. However, the fossil record, in its patient wisdom, shows no strong correlation between magnetic pole reversals and major extinction events. Species have come and gone throughout Earth's history, driven by a multitude of factors, but magnetic reversals do not appear to be primary drivers of widespread biological collapse. For instance, the age of the dinosaurs, a vast span of over 160 million years, saw numerous magnetic reversals, yet these magnificent creatures continued to thrive. The great extinction event that ultimately ended their reign was caused by a colossal asteroid impact, not a magnetic shift. Similarly, our early mammalian ancestors also endured through multiple reversals, slowly evolving and diversifying even as Earth's magnetic shield waxed and waned. This profound historical evidence, gathered like precious, reflecting lights from ancient strata, strongly suggests that life's capacity for endurance is far greater than the challenges posed by a magnetic field reversal. It's like finding an ancient, majestic forest that has weathered countless storms, adapting its branches and roots to each new challenge. Its enduring presence a testament to its inherent strength. The behavioral adaptations of certain animals also offer gentle insights. As we explored, many animals possess an innate sense of magnetoreception, using the Earth's magnetic field for navigation. During a reversal, when this field becomes unstable, these animals might experience disorientation. However, their survival implies they also possess alternative navigational strategies using the sun's position, celestial stars, olfactory cues, or even familiar landmarks. This redundancy in their sensory toolkit is another form of biological endurance, a quiet ingenuity that allows them to adapt their pathways when one guide becomes unreliable. It's a testament to the fact that survival has ingrained within them a deep, intuitive wisdom about the planet's subtle language, making them its most attentive listeners and most adaptable travelers. This exploration of the endless tree of biological endurance And the clues it offers about life's persistence through magnetic pole reversals is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a prediction of a dramatic future threat. Instead, it offers a profound sense of awe at the ingenuity of life itself and its astonishing capacity for resilience and adaptation. It reminds us that our understanding of life's history and its future potential is constantly expanding, like the steady, silent growth of a mighty tree, reaching ever higher, branching into unforeseen forms. Each new leaf a testament to life's boundless creativity in the face of planetary change. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this vast, growing, endless tree of biological endurance bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within all living things, silently working to respond, to evolve, and to persist in countless unique forms, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to actively solve the grand mystery of survival. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of life's profound adaptability, a marvel of continuous transformation. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissolve like a gentle leaf falling onto still water. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of life's enduring dance. All is calm, all is clear, as the falling leaves from the tree of biological endurance guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our tranquil journey into the quiet wonders where biological endurance softly intertwines with the grand forces of our planet. Having moved through the falling leaves of life's tenacious history, we now arrive at a deeply soothing and profoundly beautiful idea, the notion that the very essence of biological resilience, even amidst the most extreme planetary changes, might arise from a state of astonishing, glorious simplicity. It's like the gentle, spontaneous laughter of a child, pure and unforced, revealing a profound truth in its effortless joy. We often associate survival through immense challenges with incredibly complex, intricate adaptations or specialized mechanisms. But what if the most elegant solutions for enduring profound environmental shifts, the most harmonious integrations of life's processes with planetary rhythms, and even the very spark of persistent existence, bloom from foundational concepts so simple, so beautifully concise, that they whisper of an underlying unity in nature's timeless design? Imagine, if you will, a vast open field, bathed in the soft, diffused light of dawn. The field appears simple in its expansive form, yet it holds countless seeds beneath its surface, each containing an elegant, compressed blueprint for life. When the conditions are just right, when the soil is soft, the light diffused, and the air still, these seeds effortlessly sprout, growing into a riot of diverse, vibrant life. The immense complexity and breathtaking beauty of the blossoming field arise not from an endless set of predetermined instructions for each individual plant, but from the simple, underlying potential of each seed, combined with the harmonious, fundamental laws of growth. Our understanding of how life has not only survived, but thrived through countless magnetic pole reversals in Earth's deep history points to a similar, elegant principle. While these planetary shifts significantly weaken our protective magnetic shield, leading to increased exposure to cosmic radiation and other environmental pressures, life has endured. This astonishing resilience isn't due to a complex, dramatic battle against these forces. Instead, it stems from the elegant and often simple mechanisms that have been honed over millions of years of intimate coexistence with a dynamic Earth. This glorious simplicity means that life's profound ability to persist relies on a few core principles of cellular defense, genetic adaptability, and behavioral flexibility, rather than an overwhelming number of specific, intricate interventions. Think of an intricate piece of music. The music itself, its melody, harmony, rhythm, and emotional impact is not created by an overwhelming cacophony of sound. Instead, it arises from the precise arrangement of a limited set of notes, played with specific timing and intensity. The power and beauty lie not in the sheer number of elements, but in the elegant relationships between them, in the harmonious way they combine. Similarly, the ability of life to navigate periods of increased radiation or disrupted magnetic fields isn't about any single superorganism or a magic defense. It's about a diverse community of billions of tiny cells, or myriad species, each playing its simple part, working in gentle concert to create a symphony of survival and continuity. This is the very essence of glorious simplicity in action, a multitude of small, simple components, working in harmony, yielding a profound, complex outcome like the enduring presence of life on a dynamic planet. This glorious simplicity suggests that the laws governing life's resilience are incredibly efficient and robust. The mechanisms of DNA repair, for instance, are fundamental at the cellular level. Every living cell possesses a sophisticated toolkit of enzymes and proteins that constantly scan for and repair damage to its genetic code, including that caused by radiation. This tireless molecular maintenance, happening in countless cells every second, is a remarkably simple yet profoundly effective strategy for ensuring long-term genetic integrity. Similarly, the ability of organisms to seek shelter like burrowing underground or seeking deep water during periods of heightened environmental stress is a straightforward behavioral adaptation that offers significant protection. These are not complicated, desperate struggles, but fundamental, graceful dances with the environment, relying on innate biological capabilities that are distilled to their purest, most effective form. Consider the elegance of nature's designs: a spiral in a seashell, the branching pattern of a tree, the delicate symmetry of a snowflake, and these intricate forms arise from simple, recursive rules, applied repeatedly. Nature does not compute every intricate detail. Rather, it allows complexity to emerge from underlying simplicity. The profound endurance of life through planetary magnetic reversals embodies this natural elegance. The ability for life forms to thrive in or adapt to changing magnetic fields, or to cope with increased radiation, is not a chaotic, random act, but a testament to an underlying order. A profound design that allows basic biological interactions to ensure long-term survival. It's the quiet laughter of resilience, finding strength in its elemental grace, a beautiful testament to the power of economy and purpose. The pursuit of understanding life's profound endurance often leads scientists to seek this glorious simplicity. When we strip away layers of superficial detail about extreme survival and find a fundamental, elegant biological mechanism that explains a phenomenon, that is when true understanding blossoms. The very fact that something as delicate as DNA can be constantly repaired, or that organisms can simply change their behavior to mitigate a threat, speaks to a deep, pervasive elegance in the design of living systems. The continuous existence of life through billions of years of planetary change, including numerous magnetic reversals, is a powerful example of this elegance, demonstrating that the very core of life's survival is built on robust, foundational principles of adaptation rather than endless layers of overcomplication. It's a whisper that life, in its grand design, finds profound strength and beauty in its elemental unified principles of self-preservation and flexible response. This understanding offers a profound sense of reassurance and wonder. It suggests that the continuity of life, its astonishing capacity to endure and adapt, is rooted in principles that are fundamentally stable and elegant, woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. It tells us that even in the face of profound planetary transformations, the basic building blocks of life possess an inherent resilience, a quiet strength derived from their simple yet powerful design. This recognition can bring a deep calm, knowing that underlying the apparent complexities of the living world, there is a harmonious, efficient order, a whisper of a universal language that speaks of simplicity and enduring biological fortitude. As you drift deeper now, let the gentle laughter of biological resilience, born from glorious simplicity, bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within all living things, silently working to persist, to adapt, and to embody their elegant designs, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to grasp at every intricate detail. Simply allow this beautiful internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of underlying biological elegance and the boundless capacity for enduring existence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissolve like a gentle mist rising from a calm field at dawn. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of life's fundamental processes. All is calm, all is clear, as the quiet laughter of biological resilience guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As our tranquil journey through the quiet wonders of biological resilience softly continues, having embraced the glorious simplicity from which endurance blooms, we now turn our gaze towards an even more expansive and deeply reassuring concept, the lullaby of planetary life cycles. We often perceive Earth as a static backdrop, a fixed stage for the drama of life. But what if, gently guided by the unfolding principles of its deep geological history and the profound interconnectedness of all its systems, our planet is a vast, living entity, perpetually breathing and transforming, and that life itself is an inseparable part of these grand, rhythmic cycles. It's like a serene river, constantly reshaping its banks, flowing endlessly into the vast ocean, only to rise again as mist and fall as gentle rain, participating in an enduring cosmic dance woven by the very planet itself. Imagine, for a quiet moment, our Earth itself breathing, a vast living entity with its own profound rhythms that unfold over immense stretches of time. The seasons turn in a timeless dance. Spring brings vibrant growth. Summer offers bountiful life. Autumn ushers in gentle decay. And winter brings a period of profound rest and dormancy. Yet, even in winter's deepest stillness, the promise of spring is held within the sleeping seeds, the hibernating creatures, and the quiet earth. This is the essence of the endless life cycle on a smaller scale. A continuous loop of transformation where one state gracefully gives way to the next, ensuring the persistence of life in its ever-changing forms. This familiar rhythm, however, is merely a whisper of a much grander cycle, one that encompasses not just the biological, but the geological and even the atmospheric, intimately tied to the very heartbeat of our planet. The phenomenon of magnetic pole reversals, which we've gently explored, is a fundamental component of these larger planetary life cycles. For millions of years, as Earth's molten core has churned and flowed, its magnetic field has formed, strengthened, weakened, and periodically flipped its polarity. This process is not a chaotic event, but a dynamic, planetary rhythm. The magnetic field itself, while acting as a crucial shield for life, is also a reflection of the Earth's deep internal processes. Its shifts and reversals are like the planet's own slow, patient breaths, immense cycles of magnetic waxing and waning, influencing the environment over thousands of years. Think of a colossal, ancient tree, its roots reaching deep into the earth, drawing up water and nutrients. Its life is intricately tied to the rhythms of the seasons, the composition of the soil, and the patterns of the weather. Similarly, life on Earth, in its myriad forms, is deeply connected to the planet's vast geological cycles. The slow, majestic drift of continents, the gradual rise and fall of sea levels, the long-term shifts in climate, and indeed the rhythmic dance of magnetic pole reversals all are part of this grand planetary choreography. Life does not merely exist on the Earth, it exists with the Earth, evolving and adapting in concert with its profound, slow transformations. The continuous existence of life through countless past magnetic pole reversals, as evidenced by the fossil record, is a profound whisper from this grand planetary life cycle. It demonstrates that life is not fragile in the face of these immense geological shifts. Instead, it possesses an inherent capacity for resilience and continuation, perfectly aligned with the planet's own slow, enduring rhythms. It's a quiet echo of the deep ocean, thriving even as continents drift, or the forests adapting to ice ages and warming periods. It reminds us that life, in its deepest sense, is not always about constant visible activity. It often involves periods of profound stillness and waiting, which are just as vital to its overall unending rhythm, perfectly synchronized with the planet's geological pulse. This understanding challenges our conventional, linear view of planetary history and existence. It suggests that Earth and the life it cradles are not merely moving from a fixed past to a predetermined future, but are part of a continuous, interconnected process. The magnetic field's cycle, for instance, highlight how physical changes on a planetary scale can influence the biological realm, subtly prompting adaptation and driving evolutionary pathways. It's a deep connection across vast stretches of time, where geological rhythms dictate biological fates, a beautiful aspect of the endless planetary life cycle, a tapestry woven with threads from countless epochs. The very concept of adaptation and evolution, which we explored earlier, is an integral part of this endless planetary cycle. Life does not remain static. It constantly shifts and changes in response to its environment, finding new ways to persist and flourish. When a continent drifts into polar regions, or when ice sheets expand and retreat, or when the magnetic field weakens and reverses, life responds. This continuous transformation, driven by subtle genetic changes and natural selection, ensures that life remains vibrant and resilient, flowing through the vast cycles of planetary change. The perceived ability of some animals to sense impending disasters, triggered by the Earth's subtle geophysical signals, simply adds another ancient dimension to this ongoing adaptive dance, demonstrating life's profound capacity to bridge immense timescales through its inherent plasticity, perfectly aligned with the Earth's long, patient rhythms and its broader cosmic context. This lullaby of planetary life cycles brings a profound sense of peace and belonging. It tells us that we, too, are part of this grand, continuous flow, intricately linked to the very heartbeat of our planet. Our individual lives, but with their joys and sorrows, are precious notes within an eternal symphony that echoes the planet's own vast existence. Even as our own biological journeys unfold, the essence of our being, the information that defines us, flows back into the larger cycle of existence, contributing to the tapestry of life that continues through countless forms and countless ages, always in harmony with Earth's grand, slow dance. There is no ultimate end, only transformation, a gentle continuation within the boundless rhythm of the universe and our living planet. This perspective is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a philosophical puzzle. Instead, it invites a deep sense of acceptance and serenity. It encourages us to surrender to the natural rhythms of change, of activity and rest, of planetary stirrings and biological responses, knowing that they are all part of a larger, harmonious design orchestrated by the Earth itself. The subtle shifts in its magnetic field, or the vast cycles of its climate, serve as a beautiful, profound reminder of nature's enduring wisdom, its quiet promise of continuity in the face of immense time and change, a timeless lullaby from the planet's heart, whispering of boundless existence. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this endless planetary life cycle bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless rhythm of existence, encompassing transformation, adaptation, and profound interconnectedness, intimately linked to the Earth's own long breath. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to grasp at control or to fear the unknown. Simply allow this beautiful internal understanding to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of life's eternal flow, a marvel of continuous cycles, in harmony with our living planet and its cosmic connections. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissolve like a gentle mist rising from a calm river. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle and persistent hum of the endless planetary life cycle. All is calm, all is clear, as the lullaby of life's enduring journey, nestled within the planet's deep rhythms, guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As our gentle journey through the intricate wonders of our planet's deep cycles softly draws to its close, we arrive at the most serene of moments, the quiet transition into deep, restorative sleep. We've explored the whispers from the compass needle's deep slumber, illuminated the gentle haze of the Earth's spinning core, and listened to echoes from ancient magnetic stones. We've floated upon the woven fabric of life protected by its magnetic thread, bathed in the reflecting light from the edge of protection and vulnerability, and navigated amidst the ripples of cosmic radiation and biological resilience. We've gathered the falling leaves from the tree of biological endurance and embraced the glorious simplicity from which adaptation blooms. Finally, we were cradled by the lullaby of planetary life cycles. Now, in this profound stillness, we draw a final soothing connection between the subtle, pervasive influence of Earth's magnetic field and the grand, continuous dream of our own existence within the boundless cosmos. Imagine, for a final, comforting moment, our Earth not just as a spinning sphere of rock and water, but as a vast living entity, engaged in its own profound, cosmic dream. Just as your mind yields to the rhythms of sleep, allowing for repair and renewal, so too does our planet cycle through epochs of geological change, of vibrant life and quiet dormancy, of immense shifts and subtle rebalancing. The dynamic dance of Earth's magnetic field, its waxing and waning, its occasional pole reversals, is not a dramatic, urgent threat, but rather a subtle whisper from this planet's deep, enduring dream, a testament to its profound ability to persist, to transform, and to continually unfold across boundless stretches of time, beautifully integrated into the Earth's grand, living tapestry. The remarkable understanding that our planet's magnetic field, though invisible, plays such a crucial role in shielding life and guiding countless creatures, is a beautiful, if somewhat humbling, reminder of Earth's astonishing complexity. It tells us that the spark of existence, once manifested, possesses an inherent drive to continue, to find conditions that allow it to emerge, to adapt, and to ultimately persist. This profound interplay between geology and biology underscores a deep planetary principle that true planetary health and the flourishing of life are not easily fragmented, but arise from a delicate dance between all internal and external systems. Your very existence is a precious note in the grand symphony of Earth's life, played with subtle influences from its magnetic heart. Think of a cherished family heirloom, perhaps a delicate antique locket passed down through generations. It might be tucked away in a dusty drawer for years, seemingly forgotten, but its value, its history, its very essence remains intact, waiting for the gentle hand that will rediscover it, polish it, and bring its story back into the light. The subtle shifts of Earth's magnetic field, the silent records held in ancient stones, are like these heirlooms of planetary communication, often unnoticed by our conscious awareness, but faithfully recorded by geology and sensed by countless species. This isn't a threat, it's a profound connection to a deep, shared planetary history, a testament to Earth's capacity for enduring creation, a gentle reassurance that life finds its way to persist through all its cycles. This perspective encourages us to view our own planet, with its dynamic core and its protective shield, not with a sense of separation, but with a deeper sense of humility and awe. It highlights the profound interconnectedness of our planet's internal dynamics, its geological history, and the intricate web of life on its surface. It whispers that Earth has its own long rhythms, its own cycles of magnetic stability and transition, far grander than our human timescales. Our role and then is to approach these unfolding phenomena with respect, with careful observation, and with a gentle understanding of our holistic nature, ensuring that our presence honors the intricate harmony within this living world. The lessons from understanding Earth's magnetic field and its reversals extend beyond simple physics. They speak to the enduring spirit of adaptation and continuity that characterizes all of life on Earth. Throughout its long history, life has persevered through countless magnetic pole reversals, asteroid impacts, ice ages, and warming periods. It has transformed, evolved, and found ways to flourish anew. The very existence of humans, contemplating these grand cycles, is a testament to the planet's profound resilience. It is a reaffirmation that, in the face of planetary shifts, life does not simply disappear, it transforms, it rests, and it continues. A persistent, enduring dream woven into the very fabric of Earth. This understanding is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a prediction of dramatic peril. Instead, it offers a profound sense of peace and interconnectedness. It suggests that the Earth, in all its forms, from its molten core to its vast oceans, from its diverse ecosystems to the very air we breathe, is part of an enduring, cyclical process, continuously transforming and persisting within the embrace of something far vaster than we can fully grasp. We are not isolated beings. We are integral threads in this vast, living tapestry, woven from the same enduring essence of matter and energy that allows a powerful magnetic field to cradle our world and to perform its slow, majestic dance of reversal. Our place is within this peaceful, ongoing planetary dream, a dream of constant, subtle communication and boundless possibility, where stability and change are but two parts of a beautiful, eternal rhythm. As you now prepare to surrender fully to the embrace of sleep, let any remaining thoughts drift away like tiny, luminescent dust motes in the quiet cosmic expanse. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go. The journey through the mysteries of Earth's magnetic field has prepared you, softening the edges of your perception, blurring the rigid boundaries between what is fixed and what is fluid, between protection and graceful transformation. Feel the profound weightlessness as your body relaxes deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. Each breath is a gentle wave, carrying you further from the shores of wakefulness and into the boundless ocean of rest. The stars above, those ancient, distant suns, are now softly closing their eyes, mirroring your own descent into tranquility. Your mind, too, is settling, its deep processes working peacefully in the background, preparing you for the deepest, most restorative slumber, where all planetary rhythms find their gentle, unified rest. Allow the concept of Earth's enduring dream, woven with the subtle dance of its magnetic field, to be the ultimate lullaby, a comforting truth that embraces you. Its vastness is now your warmth, its ancient rhythms your peace, its mysteries your quiet wonder. You are dissolving gently into this grand planetary dream, merging effortlessly with its currents, becoming one with the quiet, profound sleep of the magnetic field and the boundless, nurturing embrace of our living Earth. Rest now, deeply and peacefully. Let the silence of the planet fill your being. You are loved, you are safe, and you are drifting into the most restorative of sleeps, held within the vast, soft dream of the earth itself, where all life persists and all life finds its gentle, peaceful rest.